Welcome back to News 46. Jonathan Clifford was arrested after police responded to his home in reference to a physical domestic disturbance. The deputy was advised by dispatch that Clifford was beating up and choking his wife. According to police, his wife said she and Clifford were having a verbal altercation and she asked him for a divorce, and that's when he became violent. Clifford began pushing her and pinning her against the wall, choking her. The deputy observed red marks on her arms and throat while speaking to her. Another deputy made contact with Clifford later in the intersection of Money and Man Streets, where he was arrested. Daniel Miller was arrested in Tonopah in reference to a physical domestic involving kicking, punching, and choking the female victim until she was unconscious, according to the report. The deputy made contact with Miller, and he reportedly did not respond to commands from police. He was eventually taken into custody after police witnessed viable marks on the female consistent with being choked. Miller was transported to the Tonopah Detention Center. Here's Ron Chase with Nevada Public Auction.
This segment is sponsored by Nevada Public Auction.
The auction starts right at 10, but doors open at 9 a.m. So you have 1 hour to come in and take a look, and lots of stuff to look at. So you really want to come in that hour early so you can get a good seat. And there's so many coins this weekend. A full set of graded half dollars, just gorgeous set. Every single coin is MS64, so that's a pretty nice set. Then other silver round, bullion, pennies, nickels, dimes, silver dollars, you name it. Quite a big collection of coins. Not to mention a lot of nice jewelry this weekend. About 30 to 40 really nice Danbury Mint precision models, just gorgeous, gorgeous models of old vintage cars.
And so is this an online auction?
This auction is online. It's go to auctionnv.com, our website. There's a link there that says click on proxy bid to see the whole catalog. You can see the whole catalog online. You can bid online, or of course you come here if you're in town, take a look at everything for yourself.
Whenever you want to sell your own items.
One thing, 1,000 things, you name it. That's how we get all this stuff. Just give us a call. Call me here at 751-4867. We can discuss what you have and what kind of auction we can fit it into.
The auction starts at 10, right?
10 o'clock on Saturday. And again, the whole catalog is available at auctionnv.com. Any information, call us here at 751-4867. And we're 800 Market Street. It's 1 street past the hospital, right off Highway 372.
And Willie Bear from CASA invites everyone to this year's Crab Fest.
Crab Fest, one of the most popular events in Pahrump. Believe it or not, this is our 5th annual Crab Fest.
Wow, it doesn't even seem like it's been that many years.
I know. The first one, it was pouring rain that night, and we were terrified nobody was going to show, even though we had tickets sold. But we did have about 100 people. The event has now gotten up to close to 200 people. And in fact, last year we sold out and actually had to turn away people at the door. One of the reasons is because we have to order the crab about a week in advance. So if you don't have your tickets by then, we may not have enough crab for you. It's shipped in from the Pacific Northwest the day before, so it's very fresh. And we go down to the docks and pick it up and bring it back, and we have a good old crab feed.
And then people who don't want to have crab can have chicken, right?
Can have chicken, yeah. We also have chicken because sometimes spouses, well, he doesn't eat crab and I do, or vice versa. And so, yeah, we always have chicken. And we have other things, coleslaw, beans, dessert,
One of the best parts of it is that you get shown kind of how to open the crab and how to eat it.
Right. Brian Coonsey, our crab chairman, he teaches everyone how to eat a crab if you haven't done it before. And that's kind of fun and always amusing.
This is a fundraiser, right?
It is a fundraiser. Right. We charge $50 a person, which may seem high. However, crab keeps going up in price every year. And this year, because it's scarce, it's actually gone up 40 cents a pound. So that's kind of hefty. And we really don't make a lot of money from this event, but it's such a fun event and people always enjoy coming to it. And we have a pick a prize auction and a crab net where we have it filled with gift cards and for people to bid on. So it's fun.
And it's going to be at Nye Community Coalition?
It's going to be at Nye Communities Coalition in their activities center. And there is no alcohol that night because that's not allowed at the coalition. But it doesn't seem to stop people from coming to this event.
So can you get your tickets now?
Get your tickets now, right. You can call us at 775-513 9514, and we'll reserve your tickets. The earlier the better.
When is the Crab Fest?
It's March 12th, and we call it the St. Patty's Day Crab Fest because it's always has been the Saturday before St. Patrick's Day. So there's a lot of green involved as well.
And people can get all dressed up, huh?
All dressed up. Yeah, we have lots of fun.
More local news when News 46 returns.